Okay, welcome to the Unapologetic Chauvinist. This is Justice, your host. Here's another installment in my Is It Illegal series. Okay? Today's topic is driving illegal. Now, before I even make an attempt to actually answer the question on the table, let's just recap from is marriage illegal? If you need a license to do something, the implication is it is not legal. Does that make it that it's factual? Not necessarily, but the point is if someone has to give you a license to do something, that means without said license, it is illegal to do so. In the case of driving, we know people get stopped and arrested for driving without licenses all the time, fined, and all sorts of things, right? For not having a license to drive. But the question is not a philosophical question, it's actually a moral question. The question is, does government have the right to tell me how I can travel? The answer to that question is no. Aloud, no. Government does not have the right to tell you how you can travel. However, we have consented to the system that exists, and we go request from them the right to drive. And so if we request from them the right to drive, they in turn have the power over whether you can drive, when and where and how they choose, right? So they could come back to you and say, well, hey, we don't like the fact that you sped 3 times in a course of 6 months and you've been pulled over and ticketed, and now you have a certain amount of points on your license, and so now you can't drive, or unless you go to driver's improvement classes. That's tyranny. Okay, that is tyranny. That is not liberty. That is not freedom. Government has no right to tell you if you can or cannot drive. So the question is it legal to drive? Yes, it is. However, we have allowed government to usurp our rights and responsibilities. Okay, why? Because car accidents, other things that have happened with people driving. But that does not give government the excuse to say who and who cannot drive. If you cause an accident, the moral thing to say is you are now liable whether you have a license or not. If the issue is about harm, that's what liberty is about. You're going to hear me repeat this on several different videos because it's the main issue. The issue is about harm. Am I harming someone by driving without a license? Well, unless I crash into someone or damage someone's property or hurt someone, I have not created harm. Therefore, I am not committing a crime. I haven't done anything wrong. So therefore, it is not illegal to do so at all. The problem comes in when I create harm. Okay? Am I justifying driving without a license? In some sense, yes. Yes. Why? Because again, if you're not harming someone, where is the harm? Where is the crime? There is no crime. Except for the fact that the state didn't get the tax it could get from getting you to pay for a license and the driving school and the driving test. And all the money they generate from you from car registration and car insurance and all of this stuff associated with the fact that they have arbitrarily made the right to travel how you choose, whether it's driving, donkey, camel, airplane, helicopter. And yes, I'm exaggerating, but the point is that they've arbitrarily told you you can't do it without the little plastic card in your wallet for them to see when they stop you for something you may or may not have done. So, you have the right to drive, you have the right to travel. It's not illegal, but they make it illegal arbitrarily, and it's unjust and immoral, and we need to do something about it. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to say we need to do something about it. Think about that. God bless and good day.